Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Greetings, salutations, it's Baboon Yodel. We're here, we're still here, albeit very distant mentally and physically from the rest of the world, but it's Baboon Yodel. Welcome to the podcast. If you're listening to this and you're in quarantine, we're here to talk to you. I am Renee Church.
Quarantine? What's that all about?
Quarantine.
Like turmeric.
Quarantine. What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
At the, shit the bed I'm on.
Shit the bed on. Edamon.
Edamon.
It's a bit hasty.
That's a nice introduction. What's your name? Tell us your name.
I felt like we were getting into a convo, and I was like, "You haven't said your name yet."
Well, we might have first-time listeners.
For insurance purposes, they need to know who we are because when we found in our apartment isolated,
they were found dead right after recording their episode. One episode.
Yeah, it's crazy out there at the moment, man.
It's okay. No, it's crazy.
Are you out there being like, this is okay?
No. It is crazy out there, but it's fine. It's you got to do what you got to do. You just go ahead with your life. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. If you're gonna live, you're gonna live.
Oh my gosh, are you Vanessa? Did you see the Vanessa Hudgens video?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Who's Vanessa Hudgens?
First of all, so Vanessa Hudgens, she's from High School Musical. You know that movie?
No, I completely disagree with her. It's going crazy, and we should all we should all be careful.
She she literally came out with she was like doing a live stream or something, and she just said this it was like. Wait, here we go. Oh, it's not playing. Hang on. She basically just said, oh, it's okay. Everyone's just going to die anyway. So if you're going to die, who cares? It's like not even a big deal virus. I want to go to Coachella. Like,
fucking hell.
So dangerous.
What?
Man.
Very dangerous. And she's got influence. Is she one of those influencers?
Influencer?
It sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. But it's a virus. I get it. I respect it. But at the same time, even if everybody gets it, people are gonna die. It's just terrible.
Is she joking?
No.
Inevitable?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
So that's what she said on a live stream.
Is she gonna get some? Did she get some flack for it?
Yeah, she really did. She really did.
So what's her credentials? What
she was
did?
in High School Musical 1.
All right, that's
High School Musical 2 and High School Musical 3, the final jam or whatever it is.
Was the guy with the Ted Bundy in there? Was
he's in the third? Yes.
So he was in the third one as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, the first and the second are, if you want a self-isolation
dog
movie.
Shit.
No,
they're not dog shit.
They're great. If you want a self-isolation movie, those are the movies to do. I haven't seen the third one.
Okay.
I was too old by that point.
You know what's going to work in self-isolation?
What?
Watching a lot of Colin Firth movies.
Ah!
Do you know what I mean?
Sign
do you know
me
what
up.
I'm getting at?
Do
you know what I'm getting at?
I do.
Okay.
I really do. I'm all over it.
So now we have all the time in the world. We can watch Colin Firth movies. We can.
Genius. Did you see on Twitter, Christmas is trending?
Christmas is trending?
People are just going insane, bro. I saw this article. It was like Lifetime is going to air Christmas movies on their channel. There's no rules.
There's no rules. Soon there will be 4th of July movies, Anzac movies. Are there Anzac movies?
Like
Anzac
Halloween.
Anzac's cancelled.
Anzac is cancelled.
Anzac's cancelled.
More than 100 people. Jacinda will not allow us to support the troops. It's raining, man.
Yeah.
Do you want me to close the door?
If you can hear that, shh, that's the rain outside. It's okay. People can hear the rain.
It's a bit of real world life for us.
Yeah.
Stuck inside,
Yeah. It's because we're stuck inside and we're not going out to comedy gigs.
No.
Comedy's cancelled.
Comedy festival
is cancelled. So
it's all cancelled.
Everything is cancelled. And so what are you kind of got to experience the last moments of the comedy. So how did that go past couple of weeks?
I know. I was so lucky. So the New Zealand International Comedy Festival was cancelled. So that's everyone. You had a show with Liv McKenzie.
Yeah.
Liv Frenzy McKenzie. So that's that's where internationals come over. That's comedy Christmas for everyone. That's cancelled. Fringe Festival was just on in Wellington, which is like a comedy kind of arty festival. And I just did it in Wellington last weekend. My friend Sarah Douglas and we did Chillmore Girls, our Fringe show, and we got like a good turnout. In Wellington, this was just before that one case in Wellington popped up. Yeah, and I think if it had been this week, I wouldn't have gone to Wellington. Yeah, I think we got like Dunedin Fringe has been cancelled, and that was this week. Yeah. So it's crazy. Like I literally got in before it happened. Yeah. It all went up.
That's good.
I'm very lucky.
You did a show in Dunedin as well?
No, Dunedin was happening this week though.
Yeah.
And no longer happening.
All right, that's
so done. We got, Danger was meant to go down to do a show.
Danger, it was Roast Battle is not happening. No. But he must be happy that he has to just stay home and play games and shit.
He is.
Right?
I mean, it's not much change.
Not much change, yeah. For him, it doesn't really matter.
But he can work from home. Although I think it's all dried up a little bit though, because people aren't needing this is the time where people want his help, because it's like festival comedy time. Yeah. But people aren't doing it anymore, so that sucks for everyone.
Fucking insane.
Why are you trying to? You like took one of your Allbirds off, and then you're just playing with it, and now you've got it back on.
Putting it back on because it was too uncomfortable to just play with it. Okay. I thought that I'll be like something different. So I should bring in a different energy when I play with my shoes while I'm talking to people.
Day 3 quarantine, playing with my shoes.
So I mean, it's not that bad in New Zealand. If you're listening across the globe, in America, it's been hardcore now.
Italy, China.
China's been going crazy. China is easing up a little bit. Italy is going through a really bad time. France is closed.
France is closed.
Yeah, Spain's closed.
China had their, I don't want to say heyday. They had it was the peak of COVID-19, like sort of a couple months ago. Yeah. A month and a half ago, they were really in the thick of it, but they're coming out the other end, and there's so many people were affected too.
Yeah, that's
true.
So
maybe there's light at the end of the tunnel for us.
Yeah, well, there's, as people say, it's not light at the end of the tunnel. It's like a train from the other side of the tunnel just driving towards us, and the light becomes bigger and bigger, and we're all gonna die.
Can you hear that? It's so. Look at that outside.
This is crazy.
It's raining.
If you can hear that, it's not our sound quality. Our voices are beautiful, but it's just raining outside, and we can't really block it out.
Yeah, it's kind of nice though.
It's nice. You
can. Real world. But how's your job going? Are you able to maintain scheduled?
Yeah, I'm hours? rolling.
Are you?
No, I work half the time from home and half the time at office. That's the kind of thing.
And that's something that your workers come to the
agreement with. That's the new policy at work.
Yeah.
And obviously there's no comedy. And then I'm talking to people in Pakistan as well, because it's not a New Zealand thing. It's a global thing, this whole thing. And there, they had a couple of weeks back, they had like 20 cases. And this morning they have 450 cases.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I think it's going to happen here.
Well, we are kind of
39.
Well, we've been controlling it. It's fine.
Growing by the day, though. Every day there's like 5.
But we got a system. We got a thing happening. We got contact tracing and bubble wrap popping and all that shit is happening here.
Bubble popping, caps flipping.
Yeah, chair swapping, everything. Everything is happening. In Pakistan, there's nothing. So some dude that comes, the Prime Minister came on TV and he said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about it. Just don't worry about it." That's all he said. He didn't give us any plans or anything.
Any instruction.
Nothing, none of that. Just stay at home. Don't worry about it. So, I don't know.
Okay. And now there's like 400 cases.
Yeah, my parents are there, and I keep telling them, just stay at home. Don't fucking get out of the place and don't
walk out your door.
But they're like, it's God will help us. Like, God's shit.
God's got a lot of work to do at the moment. Yeah. He's busy,
God started this whole shit.
God's got a lot to answer for, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's fine though. But I mean, for today's episodes, I was trying to find non-corona news. There's no non-corona news.
Nah.
I mean, everybody's just talking about this, and I'm sure you guys are bored of this and tired of this. So we've got some interesting news to share. Should we share some interesting news?
Go for it. We need a bit of light
Right,
at
a
the
bit
end
of light
the
at the
tunnel.
end of the tunnel, which is not going to squash us, right? That tunnel, Victoria Tunnel. All right, so listen up. This is big news nowadays. This is making the rounds, right? Woman removes stubborn grime from draining board using tinfoil.
Tinfoil
Fucking hell!
But-
How do you remove stubborn grime?
is, first of all,
What the hell's grime?
is no, that's Elon Musk's girlfriend. What tinfoil's gonna scratch up your surface?
Yeah, then what's going to happen? Because you will have those long, scratchy looking things on your sink, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really. Let's check
But
it out.
it's like, I mean, why did she do it? Why is it news?
Let's get into it.
Here we go.
So Sophie Darragh shared a handy hack for getting rid of the stubborn grime. I mean, there's two types of grime. There's like a regular slutty grime, and then there's the stubborn grime.
It's stubborn grime.
And that had built up on her draining board. The draining
We've
board
got
on the
one.
side.
It's quite dirty.
Yeah. And the results are amazing. She doesn't share.
And the results are amazing.
She doesn't share. Why did the grime? I mean, what's she
Why
doing?
did the grime
Form
removed
there?
by the tinfoil?
Why is there grime in the first place?
Is this a joke? See that?
No.
Why did the grime stick to the thing?
If you think you're the only one who can't seem to make that draining board sparkle, you'd be wrong. It's not uncommon for your draining board to look dull and watermarked after some time, no matter how often you clean it. But before you go to drastic measures to revamp your sink, are you thinking about revamping your sink?
Every day.
Every day. One woman claims she's found a way to make it look good as new.
How?
Well,
Tell me.
that's the next thing. And the best part of it, I have to tell you the best part first before I tell you the actual solution.
Sell me tinfoil.
The thing is that I haven't read the news. I haven't read the news because I just quickly found there was nothing. I mean, I'm an expert on the virus at the moment. I know all about it, but I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about grime now.
Literally talking about you reading this is like trying to say nice things about your enemy or something. You're just like the grime. Yeah.
Listen, the best thing, right,
It's
is
like someone's holding a gun to your head to read this.
you don't have to go out and spend a fortune on cleaning supplies. Panic buying. There you go. Since you probably have everything you
Comedy
need.
now. This is what stand-up comedy is now.
yeah. We just talk about grime on the podcast. Sophie Darragh, the name that I mentioned before, posted on Facebook group which is called Hinge Army Cleaning Tips.
Oh my god.
And difference between them was just astonishing, right?
Is it?
It's not over yet, right?
Oh, I bet it's not.
So she said hot water,
Right.
fairy liquid, not the one that flies around, not that fairy, is the brand fairy.
Very liquid.
The brand fairy, the fairy brand,
Nah.
the brand which is like, it's a brand for cleaning dishes.
I believe you.
Oh man, you don't. And tin foil, tear a bit off and scrunch it up and scrub. It gets everything off and won't scratch it. Fucking hell!
So the ending of this article was
It's not the end
literally
yet. It's not
the headline.
yeah. Great for things around your taps as well.
Stainless
So
steel.
That
anything
is
at all.
just fucking insane. There's pictures of it. I mean, you guys should check it out. I mean, if you're worried about that grime shit,
If you're doing a sort of Corona clean around your house,
forget about the Corona stuff.
but
It's
people
just
are
a regular. If you you had a big night last night. You were isolated at home. You drank a lot of whiskey or cheap beer, and then you puked all over your sink top on the side, and then you just cracked your head and then fell to the ground and woke up 3 days later, and then you find out that there's grime.
And you're like, this is the top of my list.
This thing needs to go. You know, open up the drawer, which is around the sink area anyway, right? And there will be tinfoil there because you believe in that kind of shit. So you always have.
We keep our tinfoil above the drawer.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So you
I don't know what.
keep
that
away from
changes
short
the
people.
whole thing.
It changes the whole thing because you're trying to do it while your head is broken down and you're on the floor, and you should be calling the ambulance, but you need to get rid of that grime. So
listen, the next time I wake my head, I'm waking up and cleaning my sink.
There you go.
Thanks to Ed Amon.
This is
Ed
Head Amon. Shit the bed. Amon. These are the. I mean, we should just change the theme of our show. We just do these random life hacks and shit.
Just better living, everyone.
Better living, everyone. This is so good. We will be like one of those. We
could have Heater on and call it Heater living. It's funny.
We have, you have the AM show on 3 with Duncan Garner and all that, right? That finishes at 9 o'clock. There's the morning show where they talk about this kind of shit. Yes. We should have that kind of podcast.
Isn't it called the cafe?
The cafe.
Yeah.
The cafe.
We should call it what should we call it?
The
grill.
The grill.
The
top notch.
The Bristol.
Yeah. The muddy flaps. The beef curtains.
The canteen.
The cornhole.
The cornhole. The corn cob.
The pink eye.
The
red eye.
The red eye.
The morning fuck.
Jesus Christ. They came out of your mouth and you were so surprised by it?
Yeah, because it was in my brain, and as soon as it came out, I was like, "Holy shit!" I just said that. I don't use the word "fuck" a lot.
You scared yourself
in this.
Saying
Yeah,
that.
I don't. In this thing, I use shit, poop, crap.
Do you?
If sometimes I've used the C word as well, but I don't use the word "fuck" a lot because it has a lot of sex in it. So that's why I don't use it.
It's a very sort of it's a sexually charged word.
It's not as bad as N word, but it is a bad word. I'm not. That's our producer. So
yeah, that's not for us. We're not going to say the N word here on the podcast.
Listen. We completely forgot, right?
What did we forget? Our roots.
Yeah, the thing is that she put that thing on the Hinge group, the cleaning group, right?
It's a cleaning group. That's the funniest
thing. Yeah,
thing.
that's crazy. And people started trying, and it worked. I mean, right away, people found out that it's good for rust too. Bottoms of the pans. Fuck yeah, bitches.
Love it.
Tin foil, motherfuckers.
Bottom of the pan, bottom of the pot cleaning.
Jesus.
So important. So
listen.
Do you believe it's better than baking soda?
Of course it's better. Fairy liquid. It's got the word fairy in it.
True.
Now, anything called fairy is fantastic.
Do you like fairies?
No, yeah, I hate them. So all she was...
I don't know what this episode is.
I have no idea what the hell's happening. We're just trying to avoid the conversation around the, the big C. So... and... now, recently she had also shared another hack.
This lady.
Mrs. Hinch is... Who's Mrs. Hinch? But, it's just Mrs. Hinch. Mrs. Hinch recently shared a hack on how she keeps her mattress, where she does all her boom boom.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. No.
She keeps her...
Boom boom. Why didn't that make you recoil? Like when you said the F word earlier. Why didn't boom boom make you take a second?
Boom boom is a wide variety of meanings. Right?
And what did you mean by what was the meaning of this one?
Fuck. Boom boom
you just said it. You just said you want to say it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a wild episode.
Okay, the mattress where she goes boom boom.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean potty, like toilet?
That's one meaning. Yeah, but I think I was meaning sex. So,
Oh my
but
God.
you know, when maybe Mrs. Hinch is at an age where she feels relaxed while she boom booms on her on her bed.
Maybe she ran out of toilet paper.
Yeah. You just use the whole sheet as toilet paper.
Yeah.
So, how she keeps her mattress smelling clean for weeks. It needs to be like that with all the boom booming happening.
Weeks.
And it's ridiculously simple. All she would sprinkle is bicarbonate of soda all over her mattress after removing the sheets using a sieve.
Oh, a sieve.
Oh, sieve. I don't know.
A sieve.
Oh, sieve.
You know the thing that you strain pasta with?
All right.
colander
Yeah, a
situation?
colander. I know the
I
colander.
love my colander girls.
Coriander. After about an hour, come back to it. You know, just leave it there. Come back to it.
Don't go to sleep.
No. Hoover up the excess product.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Sweet smelling sheets. Now you can do your boom boom on it.
Now you can go boom
it comes.
boom.
Yeah, there you go. This was the top news. This
Now she's like, boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room because I just fixed my mattress.
I want you in my room. I just fixed my mattress and we will fuck. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think we're really, you know, we put when the thing goes out, we put a E thing. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Explicit.
The episode. When the episode goes out, there's an E around our episode.
Mm-hmm.
And we never talk so explicit. We talk about stupid crap. But today was a little bit explicit.
You talk about explicit sex things in songs every
But
episode.
it's in song. It's in
You
song.
can't do the Weird Owl. You can't do Weird Owl like lore on me.
No. It's in song. You can say anything in song besides the N-word if you're not.
That's how
Black.
Nickelback make their money.
Nickelback said the N-word?
No, they can just. I was saying that they could just do anything in song and make it okay.
Yeah.
If Nickelback said the N word, I would be. That's the only thing I'd be talking about.
Nickelback is shit.
They are, right?
You know, that's the kind of thing I just, you know, went with the society's convention because everybody hates Nickelback, but I've never heard of Nickelback.
Look at this photograph.
Okay.
Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. Can we actually talk about this one thing? It's coronavirus related, but it's like really funny.
Come on. Okay.
It's so I don't know who organized this. I think it was. Do you know who Gal Gadot is?
Oh, she's the Wonder Woman.
She's Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
I don't know whether she
Gal
organized
Gadot?
it or like.
I thought it was Gal Gadot.
I don't know.
All right. So she
Anyway,
organized.
Gal organized this thing. I don't know whether it was her or it was another party. I don't know who it was. Whether she had a gun to her head, but she posted this video of all of these celebrities singing "Imagine" by John Lennon, but like one line at a time.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No,
I'm
no.
gonna play it for you. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen, and everyone is ragging on it because it's like the worst thing you've ever seen. It's got all these celebrities in it, and they're all singing "Imagine," like to try and help us through coronavirus, and it's just.
I have to talk about that after you after this, but yeah.
So, oh my god.
From the beginning. Closer to the mic.
It's easy if you try.
No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people
Living for today.
Sarah Silverman.
Yeah. Imagine there's no
Who the fuck is that? Who's that? He's not a celebrity.
hard to
My
do.
favorite one coming up.
nothing to kill or die for.
That's my favorite one.
Who's she?
Imagine all the people living for today.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
Okay, it
enough.
was so shit.
Isn't
but-
that so funny?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Maybe they made it like a funny thing.
No, everyone's like, here it is. It's We Are the World. Like,
Oh, so we are the world?
well, they're just
Fucking
trying to
hell.
like help everyone through. But it's so like the first thing people are saying is, imagine no possession. These celebrities are living in their mansions.
Yeah.
self-isolating.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah,
can imagine no
imagine.
possession.
Yeah.
Isn't it just? It's just so bad. It's so cringy.
It's cringy, and I'm gonna shit on the celebrities now because I'm one of them.
Do it.
So
What?
no, I'm not.
Boom boom.
So the thing is that we as a non professional or semi on the lower side semi professional comedian,
Say it.
right?
Dirtbags.
Yeah, we're shitty comedians. This kind of thing will affect all the comedians a lot more than anybody else. And these motherfuckers, I mean, we were supposed to, they should leave those avenues for us to use, right? Now, this saying they are at home, they got nothing to do, none of the $1 million movies are being made, and now they're going to go on YouTube, and they're just going to do this on YouTube. And then now, when a struggling comedian tries to do something like that, they've already flooded the market with this bullshit.
I know.
Imagine I can lick an ass out of a hummingbird. So, if you start doing that thing, none of the other people would have any chance to do it. So I disapprove of it because you just made a fucking song, like sang a line on your phone.
And coronavirus is cured now.
Yeah, great, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you just go outside and they can go for self-isolation for a couple of years or 3 years. They have so much money.
Yeah.
We can go for self-isolation without work for like 1.5 days or something.
Yeah.
And then we gotta go out and do some prostitution on just get some money.
Turn some tricks, mate.
Turn some tricks.
Get
That
on
profession
be some cam
is not
girls.
gonna work.
Yeah, no, I saw an article about, like sex workers are they're urging sex workers to refrain for a little bit just because of the spread.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right. If I was a sex worker,
An employee of sex.
employee of sex, it's a very hard thing. What are you gonna do? How?
That's what she said.
It's a very hard thing.
Woo! She's back.
She's back. So
No, continue.
what the thing is? Okay, so a dude texts you or phones or sends you a letter. I don't know how you book it, right? So you book it. So what type of questions do you ask? Do they ask that question that have you traveled to a foreign country recently? Where did you go? Like do they have like airport style questions? Are you feeling respiratory symptoms? What
Who have you been in contact with? Who have you boom
recently?
boomed lately?
Yeah. Please give the names of the 5 recent people that you've met.
And boom boomed, and have they been overseas?
Yeah, and do they do this? Have they stopped allowing French kissing all of a sudden? Do they just do the the dick vagina thing, or dick asshole thing, or dick
The
thing,
specifics are not
or
important.
vagina? There's a lot of things. Nose, dick, and
What?
mouth, dick, mouth, vagina. There's so many permutations that can be done.
This is an explicit episode.
This is kids. You gotta listen to this shit.
Hi, kids. Do you like violence?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Where was I haven't made my point yet.
Really?
I just gave you examples of how sex happens in porn. So, right? So, it's gonna. What's gonna happen now? Are they can't. It's one of those things you have to just not do it anymore.
And that's the thing for sex workers. It's hard because that really is for a lot of sex workers. It's their income.
That's the income, yeah. And
Because
there's
they
the
don't
first,
have a 9 to 5,
yeah.
which is so hard. It's
Firstly,
easy.
there's the stigma. What are they going to do if they try to find another job? What are they going to
in
say?
6 months when people, like all of these businesses are going to have to get back up on their feet again. If it's coming better in 6 months, hopefully.
Yeah. I don't think so, but yeah.
Well, but what happens when this all blows over? Yeah, and the stigma among a lot of the things is going to be really difficult.
Yeah.
People are going to struggle.
But I think if it goes through and everything is fine in the end, when the recovery starts, man, people would want to fuck.
People
Already
are going to
fucking.
be out up in the streets and
Fucking
up in
each
the
other.
place and up in the just boom booming
boom
everywhere.
booming everywhere. Like both meanings, fucking or shitting. They can shit.
Tinder's gonna be
Tinder's gonna be
going
chrome.
woof.
Woof. Oh well. Sadly, I'm married, so
Sadly,
it's a
Yeah.
sad time to be
I mean,
married.
I'm in a relationship, so
Well, that's not really set in stone, is it?
I mean,
You
that
know.
was a little bit.
Well, you can go back to your hometown. There's a lot of gang people there, right?
Yes.
Right. They have big dicks or small dicks.
Well, who knows?
Who knows? You could check it out. This is the time
I
to
don't need to be
experiment.
checking out gang boom. I don't need no gang boom. I just need to be in isolation from everyone.
Listen. This is the time to be empathetic towards the gangs.
E is for empathetic. That's what this episode's called.
Yeah. Empathy.
E is for empathy.
E for empathy.
That's a good episode title, eh?
Yeah, but there's no oomph in it. Is that
There it
I don't
is.
think that's a word. That's not an actual word. Oomph. I think that's created by some asshole. I'm swearing a lot today.
You are.
Yeah.
You're angry, man.
Like rose petals. I should,
You're so angry.
olive oil. Small penis. Anyway,
God damn it! You can't even list things that go on a pen.
Anyway.
Okay, let's try list things that aren't appropriate.
are not appropriate.
They are appropriate.
Oh, they are appropriate. So okay, give me a topic.
Let's go back and forth saying things that aren't appropriate.
Okay,
Okay,
you start.
I was gonna say that. Ironing board,
Table,
shaking hands,
sitting down,
buildings,
bidets,
corn cobs,
Pringles,
roadworks,
hats,
hairbrushes.
pubic hair,
God damn it! No! You're getting close, mate. Cheese.
mozzarella.
That sounds too much like my one.
Okay, spoon,
Glasses.
feet.
Tables. Oh, did you say table?
Yeah,
Oh,
sucker.
damn it.
Is that it? That's the
Yeah,
game.
that's
That's the game.
You know, it's that drama game where you have to like say stuff that isn't related to the
But
last thing.
this is like we're thinking and saying. We should go quick. All right, just say something.
Yeah.
You start first, and I'll say
Okay,
that. Just
okay,
quick.
okay.
And it shouldn't
And for
be
you at home, this is a great quarantine game. Okay, t-shirt,
pants,
umbrella,
tomatoes,
mozzarella,
fire burning. This is-
torch. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
all right, I'll start now. Wine,
Fuck, start again.
um, dwarf,
Punamu.
stone. Ah, shit. All right, this is now we're just playing games on the podcast. Nobody's playing with us. Nobody
is
wants to play
fun.
with us.
This is fun.
All right, because we still ended up talking about the virus a little bit.
Do you know what? We can't not.
We
this might
can't-
be the last time we both see each other alive. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's you need to get some boom boom done with your boyfriend
Why?
because then your system is empty and
Is that what?
Do you know which meaning I'm talking about?
What system?
Yeah, because if you do boom boom, then
Yeah.
your system is empty.
Which kind of boom boom?
I'm like pop poop.
Poop boom boom. Why am I doing that with my boyfriend?
Something to do together.
We're not gonna boom boom together in the
Boom boom together in the butt.
in the bathroom.
Oh,
That butt is where the boom boom
I
comes
heard.
from.
I heard it. You want to do it in the butt.
No.
I'm gonna tell him you want to do it in the butt.
Guys, if this is not my final podcast. This is not the final thing that's on my.
All right, this was fun. I think. Do we?
Was it?
I have another non-corona news if you want to talk about it, but I think we've done it.
I think we're good,
It has
man.
passed. Time has passed pretty quick for me, but for Renee, it's a slow road.
It's slow. It's a long, long road with many a winding turn that leads us to nowhere.
The end.
Nowhere. That's a song. Do you know that song?
No.
The road is long
Ooh.
with many a winding turn.
Yeah.
The Hollies.
Who? The Hollies.
The Hollies.
Oh, fuck them.
They're from the 60s, bro.
Why am I so? I'm just
Always.
next episode. I'll be like nice and relaxed like before. I won't be cursing. I will still talk about crappy things, but in context. I won't be cursing and swearing.
I believe that you can do better, Ed.
Yeah.
And I'll be here to support you, no matter what you want to do.
That grime news really took it out of me.
That legitimately was so hard for you to do.
Next time we'll bring in some Yemen. Anyway.
Woo! Not in
wee.
Yemen, baby.
All right.
There's
So,
like 4 cases in Yemen.
yeah. Well, nobody knows. They might be just all walking around with the virus.
What's to say before coronavirus got to Yemen, they were all like, well, not in Yemen.
That's quite possible.
They're probably like, not in Yemen.
No, we can't handle that shit.
Yeah.
Or you can't give it to us because you are all dead.
X gon' give it to you.
That's a song, hip hop, right?
Yeah, it's a song, hip hop, right?
All right, I think that's enough. I think you guys have had enough of us.
Yeah, go talk to your loved ones. Or FaceTime someone.
FaceTime, yeah.
Text someone.
2 meter distance.
Watch a High School Musical movie.
Yeah.
Clean your house. Do a puzzle. I think we might do we might play Jenga as a flat tonight.
Yeah. Write to us.
Yeah, if nothing else, there's no reason why you shouldn't be writing to us.
Yeah, just write to us. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, if you're lonely or if you want to tell us about if you're in self-isolation, you want to reach out, you can always you can email us, baboonyodel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or you can head to our Facebook page, Instagram or Twitter, baboonyodel, and just tell us about how you're feeling. Give us a message, flick us a post. We'll interact. We'll help you out.
Yeah.
We're all in this together. To quote High School Musical 1.
Yeah, we're joking about it. We're shitting our pants. I mean, I can smell Renee's shit from here.
I'm not
She's
shitting.
just complete shit her pants because of coronavirus.
What?
So that's why we'll help you. We'll in this together if you shit your pants as well. So.
I'm not shitting my pants.
All right, don't. It's fine. Well, your shit
the bed
doesn't.
I'm on. That's your name. Shit the bed. That's boom 'em on.
Boom, boom, I'm on.
Literally boom boom 'em on. Ed boom boom on.
All right. Okay.
Bye guys. Stay safe.
See you.
Stay away from everyone. See you later. Wash your hands.
Beach.